Blog Talk Radio.
MALACHI.
Oh man, feel the melody. Like you use the beats for this. Yeah, I mean, 'cause I needed a track like this, something to, vent out them good vibes and them good feelings. That real good, feel good music, But people, oh what a feeling. And as I wait, thank you Lord, let's do it again. Much to be thankful for. I can see, smell, hear, and move all my limbs. Shower up, get down, and lace up my sins. Take out my wife and kids, even walk my dog. Enjoy the sun and fun up in Concrete Park. Go shop on 5 suits, take a drive to dirty turds. Have a barbecue with fans, share some loving words, give thanks. Today some didn't make it to see what many take for granted to live life free. True friends are hard to find, and I value all of mine. Let them know every time, even share my last dime. They love it when I rhyme, 'cause they all relate. The words are pure, genuine, the dairy in the great. God is good all the time. Thank you for my gift. Let I treasure you forever. Make my world uplift.
Lord, I'm thankful for the eyes you've given me. But the learn when the soul keeps me envisioning. Better days than the ear to hear the sound that's pleasing me. And the touch, the feel to keep the people feeling me.
I got a surefire way, starting days with a smile. To roll over, see my candy grand profile. Colors bright under daddy, currently with child. Rub the tummy so you'll be here in just a little while. I'm the leader of the pack and got a real strong queen. She gets the most of the time, but I love her everything. True best friend and my silent business partner. Stood right by me when cloudy days became darker. My heart holder, soulmate, rep, the better half. Knew Shorty was the one soon as she gave me the math. She schooled me on Portland, OR, and West Coast game. I moved to the Illidale and I did it the same. Permanent vacation, we in CCP. Every time I kiss some lips, I'm as happy as can be. Support my music, you take me for who I be. I'm thankful for my lady, sweet piece of candy.
So you see, I'm thankful for the love that came my way. And yet you see, I'm thankful for you taking the pain away. And you know I'm thankful for the great and rain someday. 'Cause it made me so thankful for the blue skies and Sunday.
It's not about what I need, it's about what I got. Count my blessings, make every mic I touch turn hot. Got the Hill, Scott, Robinson, Fosters, and Givens. Allow Wallace and Trucks, more I'm forgetting. Family bonds gotta stay tight, we all we got. Combine our resources and rise to the top. One of my best friends happens to be my DJ. Not just my partner, dudes like my family. My extended brothers, Small A and DJ Kyle. I love them to death, can't see life without them guys. My D&G's running wild on 60th Street. Even thankful for the fans I have yet to meet. I'm approachable and real, the same man on my line. I was passionate when telling you I got to shine. For those departed, always hold near, memories live forever. Take the good with the bad, ride it out, I guess it's
So you see, I'm thankful for the love that came my way. And yet you see, I'm thankful for you taking the pain away. And you know I'm thankful for the great and rain someday. 'Cause it made me so thankful for the blue skies and Sunday.
Thank you, Mr. Slice, and Shalom, Israel, and to everyone else, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you and yours, wherever you are on this world's wide web. You are in tune now to Saturday Night Gospel Jam, where we play the very best Hebrew gospel rap in hip-hop style music right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network at blogtalkradio.com. We're going to have a roll call momentarily, but let's call the tribes in. And here's Castanerio right here on Saturday Night Gospel Jam.
Shema Yasha Allah Ahaya Allahaya Nawa Ahaya Akha. We all lost tribes, scattered lost sheep, taught false history, worship the image of the beast. Celebrities got bread, but their souls ain't free. Got bodyguards, but the truth will set you free. Money only divides, poverty is unity. We on welfare lines, and our stories is kinda deep. Catch me from the HIA, rep for GOC. They lied to us for decades, the truth will set you free. No RFRDs, I am not a number, I am not a barcode. I don't sleep in the slumber. Famines in the summer, our youth is getting slimmer. Prayer flight is not in the Sabbath nor the winter. Benina and the Pinta when the terrorists came through. Slave troops to gad. America said too, this was Azareth. Chosen ones was here, act Edgerus. The Queen believed Columbus cause he read it in the passage. Real roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes. This is Israel roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes. This is Israel roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes. This is Israel roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes. I know that poverty works in tribulation. I know that poverty works in tribulation. Hey yo, back to the script. Hosea 4 and 6, same ones on the strip rolling 456. If they knew who they was, rather who they is, they would stop shedding blood and stick to the scripts. Tribe Neptali, Filipinos in Hawaii, the Samoans, Pacific Islanders, Crown of Maburiquas, stay from the tribe of Ephraim. Dominicans, Chelokan, tribe of Simeon. West Indians from Benjamin. Aborigines, Somali Indians, their nativity tribe is Reuben. South Americans, Asher. Mexicans, Issachar. Cuban, Manasseh. Cigar capital. Central American tribe is Zebulon. Guatemala to Panama. Most High got a plan for ya. Haitians is Levi, the chief priest. Kingdom come, y'all gon' be so fresh and so clean. No Andre 3G, but Andre 3G, tribe Judah. Your Negroes like Christ the King. No Andre 3G, but Andre 3G, tribe Judah. Your Negroes like Christ the King. Israel roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes. This is Israel roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes. This is Israel roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes. This is Israel roll call, flow to Shafar. Calling all tribes, calling all tribes.
Tribulation, I need your revelation in order to make it far. Lord, I trust in you, my God. So many complications, situations, I need your patience, your salvation. I need to hold on to you, God. Cause without you, life is so hard. So many things are happening, can't understand it when I have days when my praise isn't as passionate. I get wrapped up in the temptation, look at me, I'm where I shouldn't be, your spirit's telling me, but I refuse to listen. Now I walk in flesh, a Christian, so everything that comes out of my mouth gets dismissing. But that's just for a moment, because I'm weak as man. So much temptation, I'm not patient, so I'm losing, man. I gotta keep focused, yeah, I know I'm saved. I'm no longer a slave to how I behave. But you know life is full of traps that the devil's made. But you know sometimes them traps, they were self-made. So much temptation, hesitation, tribulation, I need your revelation in order to make it far. Lord, I trust in you, my God. So many complications, situations, I need your patience, your salvation. I need to hold on to you, God, cause without you life is so hard. So many situations, always hitting my pavement. I try to stay patient, but then get aggravated. When that happens, I hate it. I feel the old rise, but I know your spirit is with me, so the old dies. Don't listen to them lies when they tell you compromise. Lord, I ask you, rebuke me if I'm not justified. I realize that when you died, you took all of the pain. So who am I to complain when I feel the same? You say this life is worthless, our temples are churches, but we smoke weed and get drunk and keep hurting. But we need to keep searching, the devil's out there right now as I'm saying this, he's trying to hurt me.
So much temptation, hesitation, tribulation, I need your revelation in order to make it hard. Lord, I trust in you, my God. So many complications, situations, I need your patience, your salvation. I need to hold on to you, God, 'cause without you life is so hard.
I'm just a sinner who repented, I changed scenes. I need your grace, 'cause sometimes I'm thinking bad things. So I stay in prayer, 'cause my flesh is evil. It'll mislead you and lead you away from spiritual people. I'm living in a world full of hatred. People trying to replace you with other faces. They idolize and use the name in vain every day. So many soldiers that was once yours lose their way. But you tell me in your word I shouldn't be afraid, 'cause these are the signs we're living in the last days. Lord, I'm a man of God just trying to do right. I know your yoke is easy and your burden is light.
So much temptation, hesitation, tribulation, I need your revelation in order to make it hard. Lord, I trust in you, my God. So many complications, situations, I need your patience, your salvation. I need to hold on to you, God, 'cause without you life is so hard.
Hey yo, we represent God.
Who you represent? 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 Who you represent?
Hey yo, we represent God. We represent God. Hey yo, we represent God. Hey yo, we represent God. We represent God. Hey yo, we represent God.
You gotta keep a close eye on the people that you move with. Everybody nowadays be marching in the movement. Some ain't gon' like what I'm saying in my song, 'cause they be marching for the right to do what is the wrong. Abortion is a sin, homosex is a sin. If you're born that way, then you could be born again. Sometimes I really wonder if this world is listening, 'cause we are not the same. I am a Christian, I read the Bible, Christ is what I'm into. It should show if he has a relationship with you. Take up your cross, deny yourself and follow me. If you are a man of God, you cannot watch pornography. You can't fornicate, so throw away the condom. I don't care how much honey say she wants them. Even when they not looking, rep them to the core, rep them in the public eyes and behind closed doors. Who you represent? 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 Who you represent?
Hey yo, we represent God. We represent God. Hey yo, we represent God. Hey yo, we represent God. We represent God. Hey yo, we represent God.
Now don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to start a riot, but I do believe the church has been too quiet while the world is busy marching, legalizing everything. But what they really want to legalize is sin, same-sex marriages. Let me just testify, when you legalize that, then here comes the pedophile and the polygamist and the one who weed smoke. Next you know, you gon' have to legalize real coke. Induced birth abortion, you are anti-life. This is a lawless society who's anti-Christ. God hates racism and he hates to see injustice. The question that I'm asking is, where are the churches? They keep telling me, learn to tolerate, but when I say what I believe, then they tell me that it's hate. But I love all sinners and I don't discriminate, but when it comes to sin, I refuse to participate. Who you represent? 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 Who you represent?
God ain't really pleased with. You think you get away with it cause it's done in secret, but you fool yourself because he always sees it. I've been bought with a price, and yes, I am loving it. God so loved the world that his only son hung for it on the cross. Now I am under his government. The rainbow's not a sign of gay pride, but of a covenant. This is not a hate speech, this is just a warning. What you call a lifestyle, God already called it. This world is impatient, they constantly racing. I switched up my style to bring it to your generation who needs salvation. You are so unaware, there's a God up above, and he really do care. But you built up a great wall around you like China. You're a perfect design, so tell me who's your designer. Who you represent? 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 Who you represent?
Hey yo, we represent God. We represent God. Hey yo, we represent God. Hey yo, we represent God. We represent God. Hey yo, we represent God.
I know who you are. Yeah, I say I know who you are. Yeah, come on. We stiff neck, we wild, we on the corner, wildin' out. We ignorant, we proud, rebellious.
I know who you are, boy, you need some help. Open your mind and free yourself. Truth and knowledge overpowers wealth. Put education on the shelf and take a second look and see which route you took. Fall in love with a bunch of crooks and forget you're the children of that book. To the enemies they told you, made you believe anything they told you, and left you with two decisions. You could choose death or choose religion, but you fell off Jacob's ladder and chose to listen to the master. Got caught in the devil's rapture, now your life is a whole disaster.
Yeah, I said I know who you are. I know who you are, and I know where you're going. We stiff-necked, we wild, we on the corner, wildin' out. We ignorant, we proud, rebellious.
We're the only ones can't see it, got the truth but don't believe it. Cursed with being disobedient, the days enslaved in Egypt. Then Moses said, let my people go. Still we act like we ain't know who was our father. We didn't even bother to listen, and not to mention we blatantly worship others. We went from one to another, we threw stones at our brothers. When they was trying to just bring us back to the truth, there's nothing wrong with that. Like Stephanos in the book of Acts, all he did was take it back.
Yeah, I said I know who you are. I know who you are, and I know where you're going. We stiff-necked, we wild, we on the corner, wildin' out. We ignorant, we proud, rebellious.
I know the keepers of the law were standing tall, staying righteous above them all. What's the call, coach? The other teams fit with many men, the small soul, cause they don't know the identity, but I do, so they envy me. Cause you're a nation of people that's so rebellious, accusers of your brother. When he speaks the truth, you get jealous, but I stay one accord with all my righteous fellas, cause we know who we are, there's nothing else that you can tell us.
Yeah, I said I know who you are. I know who you are, and I know where you're going. Yeah, I said I know who you are. I know who you are, and I know where you're going. falling out. We ignorant, we proud, rebellious. I strive to be like them. We try our own culture, we deny. So unaware, we blind. We searching for a sign. I know who you are. 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 Who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are.
Saturday Night Gospel Jam, where we played 4 in a row. That was our first segment right here at SNGJ. The music of Penn featuring Uriah. Before that, we had Richie Righteous and the Mighty Man Creator. And we started it off with Castanerio. We're going to hear a little bit more from him later on. If you want to give a shout out or a praise report or just a testimony, the number to call is 347-205-9279. And at the end of our 4 in a row, we open the phone lines up where you can make a shout out, praise report, or a testimony, and just to say hi or shalom to anyone in this, the world's wide web. Got a special segment coming up for all the non-believers. That's going to be in our 4th segment coming up. I got some special music for you, as you do not want to believe in the Most High, nor do you want to believe in Christ. Only a fool would say that there is no God. So you definitely want to hang around, because I got some special music for you to listen to. It's going to blow your mind. I guarantee it. You're going to love it. You're going to love Malachi as he speaks the truth. Saying hello to all the 12 tribes of Israel. Hopefully you had a great Sabbath today. And thank you for joining with us right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network. Saying hello to Reuben, the Aborigines of Australia, and the Seminole Indians. Simeon, you are the Dominicans. The Levites, you are the Haitians. And of course, Judah, you are the lead tribe. The African Americans in the U.S. as well as the Canadian Americans right there in Canada. You are Judah. Zebulon, you know you are the Panamanians. Ephraim, guess what? You are fruitful and you are the Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, you are the Cubans made to forget. Naphtali, my wrestle is your meaning, and you are the Hawaiians, the Pacific Islanders. Gad, we must not forget you, because you are our Native Americans. Asher, you are the Argentinians, Brazil, Central and South America. Issachar, south of the border, you are the Mexicans. Benjamin, son of the right, you are the Jamaicans, West Indies. These are your 12 tribes of Israel. Quit calling yourself Gentile. You are not, as Murray would say, you are not the Gentile, for you are the tribe of Israel. got much more music coming up for you right up. Got some announcements to make as we move along right here on Saturday Night Gospel Jamz.
Yeah. Yeah. Blessings of life to the children who know their season is real. We came a long way and it's been real. Till you return, eyes bloody as you stand before thee. It shall come to pass the day that he seek and destroy these. Zechariah 12:9. We just dangerous minds. Preconditions, ignorant to pre-existence, corporate satanic structures, keep us in the matrix. It's not a hard bondage, soft enslavement. Two types of house slaves, one getting rich, the puppet for the luminous, we buying a disc, the taskmasters that regulate the masses, our own people, sustaining, living backwards, getting paid hush money, still they crash dummies, got mad pride to get dumped like Chris Humphries. All I wanna do is get cake and live comfy, but the devils is how they campaign across the country. Live in my world, forget a highest kingdom after mine. I'ma eliminate the concept of divine. I'ma make you my little Frankenstein, one day at a time, one song at a time, one show at a time. One prescription drug to blow out your mind. You could get them in the street or you could get them online. Isaiah 14:14, Satan said he'll be the most high. For every struggle, every pain, and every ghetto. If it ain't the poison in the food, it's the metal. For every child that's born, they wanna go in harm, injecting their vaccines while they perfect in your arms. For every struggle, every pain, and every ghetto. Woe to the system, politicians and devils. Campaign changed, but everything is still the same, except elect a new head of state to change the blame. Welfare to start the mark of the beast. On the verge, RFIDs to replace EBT. Revelations 13:16. Dag, I wish I could take you back to 16. When everything was a dream, ignorance was bliss. It's that same ignorance that could land me in the pit. Generic plants used to modify drugs, not for human use. Yet they put it in our food and the public is clueless. Science at best, cell data that you could go and tat on your flesh. Nano metal sprays, contaminate the frame, ascertaining our sugar products. Sugar ain't white but brown like Christ, bless Yeshaya. If they don't do it to us, they gon' get our offspring. I call it devil spring, how they jumping off things. No drink, no blood, y'all waiting on the king. For every struggle, every pain, and every ghetto. If it ain't the poison in the food, it's the metal. For every child that's born, they wanna go in harm, injecting their vaccines while they perfect in your arms. For every struggle, every pain, and every ghetto. Woe to the system, politicians and devils. Campaign changed, but everything is still the same, except elect a new head of state to change the blame.
And all of y'all know my style. But since I'm embracing, keep my sight, you know,
Basically, I've been in development, for a couple years, you know what I'm saying? Reading and studying and experiencing until it culminates into, lo and behold, they thought real MCs was going extinct, but I appear in a flash right after you blink. They'll hear the gap of missing link in the bridge to Canaan. Pick up where Dr. King left off when hope was Satan. We know they still enslavement, you can hear it in the record. You hear it? Cottonfield music, stacking money, living reckless. But I'm Fred Douglas Jr. Doing what? Knuckling slave owners, studying books to build a future. The lifetime student, so I squint when I spit, cause I know most kids don't listen for content. Consequently, I'm influential and never heard live. Real, recognize real, eyes spot a true scribe. Live life like a spine land that ain't been claimed. Stakes is high, I use mine to stake
my name. On new terrain, won't chill on the barren plain. Growth is the focus, so my style stays cold. You know my style.
And all of y'all know my style. What things I'm embracing, keep my sight up to the reach. What up, God? Style unorthodox. And all of y'all know my style.
Yeah.
What things I'm embracing,
Check it. I wrote this verse under the street light, remembering deep nights. Mom's working at third shift so we can eat right. Before you get to thinking how that dude speak nice, cause over the years that path was already paid. It's hard work for big money, avoiding the early grade. Sustained by broken keys I heard in the church. Slave music gave this young dude a whole lot of worth, and truth a whole lot of girth when it comes to the boards. So with the kind of comparisons, I ain't worried about yours. I'm sentenced for life as the author behind pens with God. 25 to life till I'm chilling with the stars, relaxing in glory, plus reflecting on time. How you never need a watch when bodies become defined. Incline with me above the streets of your city, with witty cats remain blind. By committee, I was elected for change. Those strains describe witty.
What up, God? Style unorthodox. And all of y'all know my style. What things I'm embracing, keep my sight up to the reach. What up, God? Style unorthodox. And all of y'all know my style. What things I'm embracing,
Yeah,
keep my sight up to the reach.
so respect my prowess. My brain cells are spill powers. Compose some of the wildest concepts for you to challenge. Just that golden grain with a silver mind frame. For real diamonds remain in my mental picture. This art is hieroglyphics, a king's image in fetal position. Birth pains of the still history. If you thirst, drink and listen. Average hypocrisy is modern philosophy, and I quietly pardon and sloppy, stay crispy. Presidents never move me to envy. My feet drive like a Bentley, mine move like a symphony. So many patterns, smooth until I move jagged. So depth the edge is tragic. South across the Atlantic for my lifetime, my pen moved like a phantom. A walking street anthem, hard in so many ways. Different hoods engaged with so many things, from corner stores with fat pickles to fly girls with no brains.
What up, God? Style unorthodox. And all of y'all know my style. What things I'm embracing, keep my sight up to the reach. What up, God? Style unorthodox. And all of y'all know my style. What things I'm embracing, keep my sight up to the reach.
We got the soundboy killers accompanied by cartels on third row. You know this track's for the youngins, the youth. You know our future generations out there. This one is for y'all. I want you to peep these words. Now ride with me. You see I walked the same path, but back then I was running. Nothing can compare to episodes of a youngin'. Emotions set on high with energy ungodly. Hormones developing much durable body. Wishing I was older, hang with my brother's friends. Party like they party, make us a couple ends. Hit the dollar movies and yating or go skating. Elmwood Avenue parties, I had to make them. Known in every corner store, dozens of hood cousins that grew up together. No blood, it ain't nothing. When I got out of line, her neighbors would slap me back and send me home so my parents could clap the strap. Cross the posterior verbally method. Gain my attention to learn of a new lesson. Tough love and discipline stimulated desire. Can only help as I grow older a little while.
Step by day, yeah, breath I breathe, I thank my God for blessing me, I through the storms and without the fire. Now I get wiser.
Now them teenage years is a whole different animal. You're smelling yourself. More predictive, so mechanical, affected by the pressure of peers, struggle to fit in. The world is all the same, no matter what you're living. Keep giving all you got, enjoy each single minute. You're only a kid once, time flies still ticking. Don't need to rush the chrome bit, once there it is, so coming back. Plus you learn the bills and stress, and you want none of that. She's plenty of crowded schools, body mouth students. You got your work cut out to live a life of prudence. But you're a dream shaper, reality builder. Testing upon your fingertips, pick up on filler. Surround yourself with wisdom and build with the old heads. And feed you good knowledge, more golden and cornbread. You see the life is meaning and purpose, it's all lined up. It'll make sense as you grow older, a little wiser.
Step by day, and breath I breathe, I thank
been. What matters is the comfort, how you feel in your skin. You'll face battles within, with persistence you'll win. You'll be stronger, more alert to brush the dust in the wind. Always value your kin, respect the elders a must. Take care of your mind and body and cautious of who you trust. The devil stay working, so look to the Most High for the best and worst moments. When you're happy, when you cry, the attitude it can't happen to me, it gets shattered quickly. We all breathe and bleed, extension is non-existing. All of this coming from the mouth of a father. Some of you all yearn for your own who never bother. But look at it as Islam, use it for self-betterment. You're here for a reason, hold your head high, no settling. For less than your worth, your priceless and ambitious. Now take this, apply it, and use it in best wishes.
Step by day, the breath I breathe, thank my God, oh, let me through the storm, without the fire. Now I am, now I am, just as I am. Now I am, just as I am. Now I am, oh I am. Now I am, little wiser.
This is a JEWEDuP production, sponsored by AG and Big C. And we got AG along to come and preach to y'all. So throw your hands out your sunroof, turn your stereos up, and listen to this. AG, preach.
So I got a lot going in my mind. The bill or do can't make ends meet. Stressing all the time, ain't gotta die. Can somebody tell me why? I get up every day, pray God stay in my way so that I won't lose my mind. Driving from A to B, go home, got kids to feed, but with faith I'm gonna make it right. When the best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh yeah. When the best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh yeah. When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh yeah. When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh
Yeah.
GK.
You're good ain't good enough, and your hood ain't hood enough. You spent your whole life blowing your high, but then you down trying to figure out why. But all this sin and really making you a slave. You need to get it tight, walk right in the light. Follow his word, gotta win that fight. You modify the flesh, then you take it to the grave. Chase that high, then you lost every day. You cover by the blood, oh yeah, that's the way.
When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh, hey. When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh, yeah. When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh, hey. When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, hey, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, say oh yeah, say oh yeah. When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up, throw your hands up high and say, oh yeah. When your best ain't good enough, and you feel like giving up.
Well, we are back right here at Saturday Night Gospel Jam, where we just played 4 in a row. The music and locally of A.G. Gatlin. Sound Bee Killers. Rare Jewels, a throwback that I put in, and we started it off with Castaneria. I've got 4 more coming up for you. Want to send a shout out to everyone up there that's listening to us in Queens, Brooklyn, as well as all of New York City. Want to let you know that we are here at the Men Empowered Organization. We are having the Final Awakening Conference, which will be right here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, May 7th through the 9th. Each night will start at 7:30 each night. That's going to be 7:30. For all of you all who want more information on this conference, give us a call at our office number, area code 504-484-9388, as well as 601-297-2927, and you can always hit me up at menempoweredtoprosper@yahoo.com, and I will definitely keep you in the loop of the Final Awakening Conference with Elder and Teacher Maurice Item. For more information on Maurice Item, you can visit us at our website at www.blogtalkradio.com/Men Empowered. He is our featured show on this website. Got much more coming up for you. Got some John Boyd coming up next, as well as Rabbi Ben Israel. Much more coming up right here on SNGJ.
I always keep my head up to avoid looking down. Y'all never do the Father's will, that's why I never come around. And I'ma put the truth out there till they put me in the ground. And now they came this far, ain't no turning back now. They say when you up high, you shouldn't look down. So I keep moving forward, and I won't turn around. This world got us tangled, and life make us dread. While you was turning up, our kids is turning up dead. And this is just the truth, unknown facts. When I'm around my brothers, I shouldn't have to watch my back. We get scared when we hear footsteps, but our job is being a foot steward. The rope around our neck, and every nation had a good pull. Dog eat dog world, and we in a cage full of pit bulls who starving, but the hatred won't allow their stomachs to get full. Me, I'm on a mission to get up out the kitchen, cause it's hot in here. Hebrew stew on the stove in the pot in here. So when I say Hebrews, I mean us. Don't get confused, cause they fighting each other. Cause when it come to us, they team up. I always keep my head up to avoid looking down. Y'all never do the Father's will, that's why I never come around. And I'ma put the truth out there till they put me in the ground. And now they came this far, ain't no turning back now. This my personal pledge with the Father as my hedge. I can't deliver myself and my family from these plagues. Zechariah 2:7. Without the Father, I would rise like bread with no leaven. People doing me wrong, Matthew 18:22. So I still make a truce, but I gotta cut you loose. Godspeed and shalom while I'm chucking up the deuce. Keep my circle so tight, a lot of air ain't getting through. We seeking truth, but we know we can't find it if we ain't seeking you. You say you got truth, tell me what it is. But if you ain't got the proof, I cannot underdig. Your methods will have us lose, like we often did. When I say Hebrews, I mean us. Don't get confused cause they fighting each other, cause when it come to us, they team up. I always keep my head up to avoid looking down. Y'all never do the Father's will, that's why I never come around. And I'ma put the truth out there till they put me in the ground. And now they came this far, ain't no turning back now.
Why are you here?
Because I'm prepared for trials and tribulations,
And
and to be hated of all nations for our highest name's sake.
why?
Because Christ is the way, the truth, and the light, and no man cometh unto the Father but by Him.
That is correct. So, you ready to be a
Follower of Christ, 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 follower of Christ.
Show me your work.
Feet brass like Yeshua's word, and I walk the same path as my Father's word. Listen up, my Father's word was given to his children, as well as the law. Inward parts it's built in. I do this work because there's truth I have to prove. Studying in scripts to show myself approved. Full platter of this truth, and I'll have a full bladder of that living water too. Yeah, follow Christ, no image, cause I have another day to live, which is a privilege. And to those lost sheep, I'll have to pay a visit, but I can't do the flesh, so I'll do it through my lyrics. Spirit eternal, more than nocturnal, and it burns inside of me like an inferno. I'm soul spirit, I'm not carnal. Christ is my general, I'll be his colonel. Cause I'm a follower of Christ, 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 follower of Christ. Yeshua came to fulfill grace, and with that grace I'm graceful. I'ma use all my gifts because I'm not wasteful. Many members in this body, but not the same office. The Bible got it all, but I'll give you the synopsis. Our Savior coming back for many different reasons, because the law is love, and he is the completion. He had a countenance like lightning, and he gonna bring down the heat like he ironing. Shadow Christ, I'm not too far behind him. Don't even look at false teaching like they're blinding. The truth is deep, but I've seen the bottom of it, and nobody wanna hear it, but it don't mean the problem's fixed. Long quest, righteous breastplate on my chest. Small number that'll make it, but I try my hardest. Feet shod with the gospel of peace, and preach to the lost sheep that are falling like leaves. Cause I'm a follower of Christ, 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 follower of Christ.
Is that all
if
you
you
got?
behind me, Satan, you are an offense to me. No lies on this path, and that's a guarantee. Left my old life in the back of me, and picked up my yoke and cross that was left by heat. Hair will leap like Yeshua's was. Follow Christ as if he was my syllabus. Jesus ain't Christ, so they are not synonymous. Just like saying white ain't black because it's common sense. No love better than to lay your life down for your friends. I keep my temple clean, I know who I represent. Ahaya Bahasham Yeshua 100%.
Not quite yet convinced.
Listen, Christ is coming back with a sword. For those that don't listen, that's the reward. Too late, when he's back, hop aboard. The kingdom is what we sailing towards. I bring you light so you're not left in dark. Plague, famine, pestilence, bombs. World War III is a planned war. Christ Yeshua versus the people on Forbes. Many people will be destroyed, but I'm ready for this road. Christ did it, so I will do the same, because I am a follower of Christ.
Grab the sword. Let's go.
They can take my life, and they can take my body, but they'll never take my faith from me. I'm a child of the promise, and I promise you this, you'll never take my spirit from me. I'm a child of the Lord, a child of the law. This world ain't ready for me. And I'ma grow and I'ma sprout till I touch the sky. I'ma show them that I got the faith of a mustard seed. I walk around like I got an S on my chest. That's the spirit of my power to the left of my chest. And it's all praises to a higher to my very last step. And my words will do the crawling if I'm running out of breath. Yeah. And I know they feel the pressure, cause they wanna put me out, but I'm still on like Sylvester. Yes sir, no ifs, ands, or buts, wrapped around the book like an octopus. Look, I stick to the word as if I'm writing it in cursive, and you will Picture what verses these verses. K.O. No ketchup or mayo. Daily bread spread with the faith of a mustard seed. They can take my life and they can take my body, but they'll never take my faith from me. I'm a child of the promise, and I promise you this: you'll never take my spirit from me. I'm a child of the Lord, a child of the law. This world ain't ready for me, and I'ma grow and I'ma sprout till I touch the sky. I'ma show them that I got the faith of a mustard seed.
Truly blind faith allows me to see, and I'ma keep buzzing if he allows me to be. The seeds that I plant are smaller than an ant, but if I had a faith it could grow wide as the seed. The music is overrated, I still won't underachieve, cause I do it to please the righteous of all things. With the Father, they can't touch me, mustard seed. Drop the A and the R and a couple D's, look a must see. But you too blind, we in two lines, they ain't parallel, one going to hell. And well, if you can't see you not on the right track, then you won't have the faith to fight back.
They can take my life and they can take my body, but they'll never take my faith from me. I'm a child of the promise, and I promise you this: you'll never take my spirit from me. I'm a child of the Lord, a child of the law. This world ain't ready for me, and I'ma grow and I'ma sprout till I touch the sky. I'ma show them that I got the faith of a mustard seed. Got these demons in the headlock, got them running even before the head start. Yeah, wipe them out like a tsunami, sword and nunchuckers as if I knew karate. Yeah. Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Jet Li, Jean-Claude Van Damme. On your mark, get set, go sham. Faith of Abraham couldn't break it with a hammer. I'm David with the slingshot, bring a giant to his knees. And if you wanna battle, I'm Judas Maccabees. Yeah, I'm a child of the Lord. This world ain't ready for me, but I'ma grow and I'ma sprout till I can touch the sky. I'ma show them that I got the faith of a mustard seed.
Welcome back to SNGJ, the music of Kayad Shawab, and featuring John Boy, Kawad Sabah, and Rabbi Ben Israel. And we started off with John Boy. I want to say hello to everyone in the Metro, New Orleans, Louisiana. Also in the Metro Gulf Coast, Mississippi. Everyone in Gulfport, Biloxi, and Pascagoula. Just want to remind you that we are on YouTube. You can always look for us by subscribing to Hebrews Truth and Consequence and JEWEDuP. So most of our teaching is right there on YouTube. So you definitely want to subscribe to those accounts and find our music, our teaching right there, the Men Empowered organization on YouTube. Got much more music coming for you right up, and a special segment for all the non-believers. You'll definitely want to stay tuned for that right after this. Following segment is brought to you by the Tormentors of Hell, with one location to serve you right here in the center of the earth. The tormentors of hell waiting for you so they can torment you for not believing in the Most High.
I've called to earth and heaven to record this day against you. Approach the throne in fear and prepare for judgment to send you to the depths of hell that sizzle and brimstone correct your back. Drink a cup of wrath, but thirst with the vengeance. Life's what you lack. What you're going through right now is withdrawal from carnal form. Your body that once possessed the soul lays waste in desert storm. To the dust you did return. What have you learned? You saw the light approaching, but this darkness is what you've earned. A man that wanders out the way of understanding, being misled, remains amongst the congregation of the mortal dead. You look surprised as if there were no lids upon your eyes. I'll tell those from your face so your torture isn't disguised. Thinking mercy's gonna carry you over a burning cavity. Happily living faculty, waiting upon the majesty. This is now your fate. Take a cleanser to the left. Flaming needles turning ears of the people who acted deaf. Where's the pity here, you ask? Well, there is none. Seeping like a waterfall is excrement and pus, giving birth to worms that don't sleep, and neither will you. Your soul will die forever, begging to the angels that flew. As iron reapers penetrate the tongue, scalps get swung of women hanging by their hair for adults you they've done. Blaspheming the righteous way, bearing company by men who care for riches. Gaze on the price they pay. Now prepare your mind for chaos, cause it's your turn.
Let's go.
I awaken from my sleep, knee deep in sweat, and marvel that the fear was nothing, taking intense breath. Repenting for the sins I've done, I'm praying on both knees and crying to the Father, pleading.
When I say Hebrews, I mean myself. Praying, cause I can't redeem myself. Okay. They say the Bible man-made, so they don't need it in their life. But if they boss, they jump, they would take flight. Your life and the way you go about it ain't right, you ain't tight. They don't think Christ came in the first place. So to return, they don't think twice. This word is not of own interpretation. 2 Peter 1:20, as you need it blatant. My people can't love cause they used to hating. They can't give anything cause they used to taking. They screaming where he at cause they sick of waiting. But when your check in the mail, you just sit patient, wait and tell your boss man to pay you before payday. So Christ ain't gonna come just cause you screaming Mayday. You ain't even doing what you really supposed to. So when he do return, he ain't coming back for you. He might ignore you cause he never known you. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. A fool says no God. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. Psalms 14:1. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. Psalms 14:1, a fool says no God. All I see is food and power and they rule. Treat us like a tool, tossed aside never to be used. In a shed where we bled. Atheist church, I call it Satan church instead. That's the devil trick that make you think he don't exist. We ain't living rich, we got the curse and not the gift. But the fall made us stronger. I pray we find a better way to grow. But there's only a little ways to go. Overall, Israel did good. Living in tribulation, no other nation could. So you would be a fool to say it's no God. I pray you do not choose the wrong side. My path narrow, yours wide. My eyes wide open, yours blind. So I'ma keep it rocking to the end come. And then some.
Walking in cathedrals with high ceilings, I feel faint, knowing that their origins is built on the blood of the saints. They on a crash course straight to Hades. Trophies try to tell them ain't no paradise for this people, establishing world rebellion. It's a fixed part in the earth reserved for tormental judgment. No rest, no water, no food to scorch us, with legions of demons waiting to afflict us for boredoms of eternity. The only fragrance is the sapphire and mercury. Your workers of iniquity, Jesuits, Masons, what makes it more relevant when you're hella bent? They be spacing your television, programming how they television sacrifice missing children, erected statues, prolific buildings. Check it for lodges, Czechoslovakian, Bohemian Grove style gore. How they operate, no remorse, got us lost in the system. Chief demons of exorcism. Many shall say, Lord, Lord, he shall dismiss us. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. Matthew 7:22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Is our name cast out devils? Is our name done many wonderful works? And then I will confess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
No P-O-P-E, gon' say the P-O-P-E-O-P-L-E from falling in the deepest of the belly. Scarlet colored devils in Revelation, but they can't see. Matthew 23 verse 9, but they can't read. Y'all been tricked by the magic and the alchemy. Who y'all call father, rock or knock him off the balcony. Ain't nothing but some wolves among sheep, and they out to eat. But once a liar meet a lion, who becomes the beast? My people on the road to redemption. Once the Father send the Spirit to come speak, we all listen. Just trying to keep the faith in these hell-like conditions. Not submissive, you'll be in a submission, but we all got a mission. So close to land of milk and honey, we can taste that. Where we build under the Father, you can't break that. We just trying to bring Jake back, but the whole world hates that.
People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, prince of darkness and its people. People often perceive evil.
Read it. Verse 12. Amos chapter 8, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea.
And they shall wander from sea to sea. That means you're going from this place to this place. Well, let me go over here. Oh, this time, I don't like that. Well, let me go over to the Christian church. Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe let me go into Hinduism. Well, I don't know. I don't like this church because this preacher says this. I don't like this church because this preacher says that. Let me tell you, if you were in the Word, it wouldn't matter what the preacher would say. If you was in the Word, you'll be able to see over what he's teaching. But you're going from sea to sea, all over the place. Read.
Amos chapter 8, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
Okay.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High, and shall not find it.
You're going to wish one day you was able to sit in your cushy house and cut on your computer and see the word of God. You're going to long for that time. You're going to wish you had that opportunity. Soon reading the Bible is going to be against the law of the earth. Soon. Soon. They're moving everyone into a new age movement. And the only thing you can believe in is yourself. Is yourself. And you are being programmed. start the government of this earth. That all of them are in league and are in bed with Satan. That's the truth. Not one of them are with the Most High. Why? Because this kingdom was given into the hands of Satan. Job 9 and 24 tells you the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So in order for you to rule in this government, you must go to Satan to get your power. He tried to offer it to Christ. Christ denied it. But who took it? All the governments in this earth who will soon pay. They live lavishly in this earth off of bones, blood, sweat, and tears of the children of Israel. Yes. But now they have to pay. It's time. All these wars in the earth are culminating. They're leading to their own demise. And where does this the people with no weapon? This is our weapon. The only thing we have is this, Christ, in the name of the Most High, and we'll win.
And it's the music of the Gathering of Christ Church right here on Saturday Night Gospel Live. And before that, we've had the music of Castanerio featuring John Boyd called Pope. And before that, we had A Fool Say It's No God, John Boyd as well. And we started it off with Ban Awa, Rear Entrance. Just want to take the time now to just kind of wrap with you a little bit while we have just a few minutes. Had it not been for the Most High getting me out of tradition and getting me out of false doctrine, there is no telling where would I be. Because of I heard a video of a smart brother. Now I'm just giving him his little shout out right now because the brother can teach. And I'm speaking of Elder Ricard Shiar. The brother is a dynamic teacher, as well as everyone in the camp of GOCC, also known as the Gathering of Christ Church. I just want you all to know, for more information, that you want to get a better knowledge of the truth and the absolute knowledge and truth. You can go to their website at www.gatheringofchrist.org. Also, you can go on YouTube and subscribe to Judas Back. He has mostly 99% of all their teaching, if not 100%. You can subscribe to him and you can stay there and camp out there and get into the Bible, your word, and study the Most High's word. And I don't have all the time to tell you what we have learned and everything like that, but if you've been around men in power for quite some time, you know how we have progressed from what we did started out with to look at us now. But all praises to the Most High for all of that, through his name, through his son, Christ, Yeshua. So because if it not had been for Christ, none of us would be here today and learning what we learned. Thank you for listening to Saturday Night Gospel Jam. Got a little more to play before we sign off. Just want to say hello to everyone in Mobile and Pensacola, Florida. Here's Rare Jews with you all the way.
This is Nancy. You're in tune to Rare Jews for clarity and Jams on the beat. Keep it locked.
This is how the UK do it. Rare Jews Project. Come on. Come on.
Joshua.
Hey yo, she cried in the street after watching her pain, couldn't believe what I'd seen. Her soul tortured by flames, obviously she made screams, each cutting my lobe. She said, somebody help me to find hope. Yo, so I approached, asked her if she needed my coat, cause it was raining. And life had a shivering coat. Said here's a fact, if you smoke, I see you looking a hero with me. I find it in the mirror when I look real close. She turned to me, I tell stories and songs. She said, well, if you look and find that your reflection is gone. Must admit it had me shook, feeling pain that strong. Cause when she spoke, it's like compassion was a slave to her tongue. I said, talk to me, tell me where it all stems from. She said, walk with me, where do I start? She wished her heart would stop beating like that of her son's. And she had drunk herself sober, wishing sanity come. She said she held him as his last breath left from his lungs, but didn't know he was involved in the road and the gun. She blamed herself for not keeping him away from the slums, and wished his father would have helped, but he was always a bum. She knows now why he told he was tired of crumbs. Wish she could have gave him everything that he'd ever want. What could I say? My heart bled with every thump. She said if I was on the roof now, I surely would jump. She said his name, I dare not say it again. I saw the pain, life had written it on her face. She said today, the day took my sunshine away. The night sky came and ever since then it stayed. Memories leave a stain, faces try to be brave. I can't even touch his room, it's still exactly the same. I fade and I fade as each hour passes, it plays and it plays. Yo, the scene just won't leave me alone. I held my breath, had to think about my words when I spoke. I said, do you feel it so when you feel the wind blow? She replied, I see him in my dreams at night. He and I fly, then I awake to reality's light. Watching her speak, I realize to die to the beat for 9. It's common like sensos, the sound of a mother crying. Streets is cold, I hear him spitting fiery rhymes, giving sight to the blind, as vivid as every line. I read the signs that life throws up. These are the times of no love, praying for the dough, cause the road is full of donuts. Niggas from prison smoking roll-ups, didn't learn their lesson back in jail before they can get their throat cut. Maybe we dumb, maybe we stupid. The stuff for the money surely ain't the work of Cupid. You just trying to clock the Rubik's Cube of life. Some are try from ruthless, others still strive, though it seems useless. So after talking to my mystery lady, I just got thinking, will it change or forever stay crazy? So as I walk through the valley of the shadow of may peace be with you all. Cash is signing up, y'all stay with them. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way, the rhythm. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way,
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I stay composed, no fear complex. Though amongst gritty streets, lost souls and petty beats, I ready heat from my pen on a blank sheet. My rap speed is attract me, taking batons from the crippled and weak that's overworked to eat. They struggling on the grind to find time to sleep, or find it hard to dream or spend their money in peace. My premonition, spit life, crush competition. My origins originate from them dark quarters, so I spew fresh water for the dark horses. The race for the faithful, not the swift horses, but to the ones that be looking out for the orphans. These fatherless times and sons bucking with nines before they got hair or puberties even defined. So my definition of a real MC is Christ in tan skin, resembling me, the reflection of reality. Hope is living in clarity. I'm with him, Lord. Be with us, Lord. I'm with him, Lord, cause you with him, Lord. The anguish of villains for hatred in children, and chain them as killers till their nature is cold as the winter is chilling. It's rich with pillars, suffocating their lungs and their feelings. Mothers will miss them, puppets in prison, cussing and dealing. Destructive resilience, knuckles and niggas punching they figures, and figures they swallowing liquors and forms and kindred. Ignored by the system, so bored in the school that they hardly listen. It's hard to dismiss it as this young is lack of attention. Something is missing, depicting puzzling pictures. We fumble with sickness and only use all the medicine for the symptoms, and pedestals for the pimping, perpetual hellish position. I speculate when I spit this, will they ever take into gold? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I stay composed, cause you guide my steps. Regardless of what I face, none of it is a threat. For worse or better, all of my trials just for better. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I stay composed, cause you guide my steps. Regardless of what I face, none of it is a threat. For worse or better, all of my trials just for better.
Now stay with them. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way, the rhythm. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way,
book say prove all things. I got that faith that can move all things. So free, I won't travel that road again like a bird. Who gon' never touch the ground again like the king of the jungle? Who can wear his crown again? If you really wanna know what makes you free, John 8:32, that's the truth. We work hard just to make it, and not a soul gon' take it. His chosen people, slaving just to make them change. Not talking under the table, but we underpaid. Found the most high, told my mom there's not a fade. They say the best things in life fall free, but I pay for it every time I breathe. They spray our skies and they knock down trees. We just want the L-I-V to the E. Now we know we Israelites, we just hope to shine. Now they trying to close all our open minds. This the uphill battle, you need the rope to climb. Wisdom all in our mouth, not the dinner one. They trade physical slaves for some mental ones. If you think you free to stop paying rent then, this mental institution you can't put a dent in. We thank the Father for his son that he sent in.
Life full of Christ when I'm passing by. Decide to step out the darkness and take a look outside. Ask me why. He cannot drink the cup of the Lord and cup of devils. There's no two masters. You will hold to one, despise the other. No, it's in the world form, but now with lack of order. But it's in the Most High's will, so I guess it makes you wonder. Always tough, but the path is narrow, so it must be rough. Even the righteous can fall left and right, so we must focus. Let's hear the whole matter. Fear God, keep his commandments. Don't take it for granted. The time you have, you must cherish. With the word, and the word is my sword. I got a one-way ticket out of the system, and I'm gone. Cause I'm moving along, whether you follow or not. The journey is long enough, so I'm ready to walk. Pick up my cross, and I will never stop. Until I give up the ghost, man, I will never drop. Cause I'm moving along, whether you follow or not. The journey is long enough, so I'm ready to walk. Pick up my cross, forever moving forward in search of the kingdom, because it's something greater.
If you could count the amount of stars dispersed throughout the heaven, quadruple the number of sand on earth residing beneath the ocean, how much is that? Take the exact sum of the whole equation. It still wouldn't equal half the times the Most High gave a nation. Forever gracious and merciful to thousands. Seeking the kingdom first, your cup will fill up by the ounces. Whether building a mountain up on the out, somewhere pronouncing. Stay claiming the name of a higher till I'm no longer bouncing. Move along down the street as I jam to the beat. Came through to intrude and enjoy the view with our quality. While the of me proceed upon this journey fervently, making sure that everything which we forsook wasn't in vanity. Longevity, I witnessed under the sun the race is won by large and small, though time and chances happen to all. It's neither to the swift or wise, the rich to your surprise. Be long suffering and patient when the narrow road arrives.
Cause I'm moving along whether you follow or not. The journey is long enough, so I'm ready to walk. Picked up my cross, and I will never stop. And until I give up the ghost, I will never drop. Cause I'm moving along whether you follow or not. The journey is long enough, so I'm ready to walk. Picked up my cross, forever moving forward in search of the kingdom, because it's something greater. Love the Most High with all your heart, soul, and mind. The first and great commandment, no greater that you'll find. Love thy neighbor as self, so I respect all those around me. These two hangs all the laws, they remain forever holy. Rather be with the lowly and the meek, surely. Boldly speaking though, and with authority like Christ did. Do we make void the law through faith? God forbid. Be not minded by high things, there's enough in front of us. And through sweat, tears, and blood, be willing to get up. This walk is more than just a travel, so don't be someone frightful when it comes down to the battle. And fear not them that kill the body, not so. Rather fear him that destroy both soul and body in hell.
Saturday Night Gospel Jam, and I tell you, it's been a fantastic evening here, and I hope you receive revelation in the music we play as the words that we speak. Just want to remind you, we've got a special teaching on tomorrow. It is a makeup show for what went about on Monday. It is the Apocalypse of Paul. The Apocalypse of Paul will be on the air on CSI Crime Scene Investigation, the deleted books, it will be on tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just want to let you know that all of our artists, I really want to thank our artists for allowing us to play their great work that they have as they minister along to you. Just want to let you know that all of our artists, the name of the artists that we played tonight will be on our website, featured under that, hopefully this week, in about a couple of days, if not tomorrow. So just want you to check that out and support the artists that we featured here, right here on Saturday Night Gospel Jam. Want to thank the many brothers that came out to our Sabbath fellowship today. The Men Empowered organization have its Sabbath right here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Want to thank the brothers. Thank you all. You all know who you are. And so hopefully we will continue to do this on a local level, as well as to support all the other Hebrews that are online. So join us next Saturday for Saturday Night Gospel Jam, as well as to open up your Bible and read your word. And if you know who you are, if you are a Hebrew Israelite, you know is your history book, your word from the Most High. Remember, you're not a Gentile. You are chosen. You are one of the 12 tribes of Israel. I'm going to leave you here with Slice, and we'll see you on tomorrow night for CSI Crime Scene Investigation. Shalom.
Oh, man. Feel the melody. Slice, you the beast for this one. Yeah, I mean, because I needed a track like this, you know. Something to, vent out them good vibes and them good feelings. That real good, feel-good music, But beat me. Oh, what a feeling. And as I wake, thank you, Lord. Let's do it again. Much to be thankful for. I can see, smell, hear, and move all my limbs. Shower up, get down, and lace up my Timbs. Take out my wife and kids, even walk my dog. Enjoy the sun and fun up in Concrete Park. Push out from 5 Dukes, take and dry the dirty dirt. Have a barbecue with fans, share some loving words, give thanks. Today some didn't make it to see what many take for granted to live life free. True friends are hard to find, and I value all of mine. Let her know every time, even share my last time. They love it when I rhyme, cause they all relate. The words are pure, genuinely Darien and great. God is good all the time, thank you for my gift. Let her treasure you forever, make my world uplift.
Lord, I'm thankful for the eyes you've given me. But the learn when the toes keeping me envisioning. Better days than the ear to hear the sound that's pleasing me. And the touch to feel to keep the people feeling me.
I got a surefire way, starting days with a smile. To roll over, see my candy grand profile. Colors right under daddy, currently with child. Rub the tummy, so you'll be here in just a little while. I'm the leader of the pack and got a real strong queen. She gets the most of the time, but I love her everything. True best friend and my silent business partner. Sit right by me when cloudy days became darker. My heart holder, soulmate, rep the better half. Knew Shorty was the one soon as she gave me the math. She schooled me in Portland, OR, and West Coast game. I moved to the Illidale and I did it the same. Permanent vacation, we at CCP. Every time I kiss the lips, I'm as happy as can be. Support my music, you take me for who I be. I'm thankful for my lady, sweet piece of candy.
So you see, I'm thankful for the love that came my way. And yet you see, I'm thankful for you taking the pain away. And you know I'm thankful for the great and rain someday. Cause it made me so thankful for the blue skies and Sunday.
It's not about what I need, it's about what I got. Count my blessings, make every mic I touch turn hot. Got the Hill, Scott, Robinson, Fosters, and Gibsons. My loud Wallace and Russell, more I'm forgetting. Family bonds gotta stay tight, we all we got. Combine our resources and rise to the top. One One of my best friends happens to be my DJ. Not just my partner, dudes like my family. My extended brother, Small A and DJ Guys. I love them to death, can't see life without them guys. My D&G's running wild on 60th Street. Even thankful for the fans I have yet to meet. I'm approachable and real, the same man on my line. I was passionate when telling you I got to shine. For those departed, always hold near memories live forever. Take the good with the bad, ride it out, I guess forever.
So you see, I'm thankful for the love that came my way. And yet you see, I'm thankful for you taking the pain away. And you know I'm thankful for the great and great someday. Cause it made me so thankful for the blue skies and Sunday.